Well, I have a lot on my heart today. As some of you guys may or may not know, I am from Allen, Texas, which had a mass shooting over the weekend. And um, it's got me thinking about a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of things that we need to fix in America. Um, yeah, there's so much stuff about all of that, but that specific event, in addition to all of the changes that I've been enduring over the past couple of weeks, has really kind of got me thinking. And I wanted to do a video just kind of on my reflections on it. Um, over the past like 9 months, my life has dramatically changed. Um, I am now living in Mexico. I have had lots of adjustments on the emotions of that. I'm excited. I am lonely. I am proud of myself. I am scared. There's just been a lot of feelings around that, and I've been processing, the way that I've been feeling about how my life has just dramatically changed. I never thought that I would be here like a year ago. And the shooting over the weekend really also played into, just some of my thoughts about just the way that life changes. I never thought that my hometown, which was once deemed the safest city or the safest county in the state of Texas, I never thought that my hometown, which we grew up in very much a bubble. It was very safe, very sheltered. And I just never thought that my hometown would be one of these cities that had a mass shooting. But I know that everyone, I'm sure, feels like that before it happens to them and or to their city. And I just, after this happened this past weekend, it really kind of just got me thinking about how much things change. And as I'm sitting in a new foreign country than my home country, I'm living out here completely solo, didn't know a single soul before I came out here, had never even been here before. Um, and as I'm trying to navigate life now and figure out how to get situated in a new place by myself, how to move forward and honor and also grieve my past life, which includes like missing old friends or missing old, situations like my old like work life, just missing like how my life used to be. It's come with a lot, and then now having to just process the fact that there was a mass shooting in my hometown, literally walking distance from my parents' house, that I grew up at that house all of high school, all of middle school, just processing that, just how much things change. I, it's just a process. I really don't even know how to deal with it or to understand it, other than just that nothing in this life is permanent. Everything is temporary, and that's people, places, things, jobs, our health, everything is temporary. And I've really just started to be able to understand that more and more as I am here in this new place. I don't really talk to anyone that I used to talk to anymore. My work situation is completely different. I am having to navigate life now, and I didn't think that this is what my life was going to be, and it is now how it is. And same thing with like, my hometown, and even really a lot of places in America. It's just, I think we used to feel like our hometown and a lot of places in America were super safe. And I feel like those days are kind of in the past at this point. it is not, it is really sad that you have to be scared to go to a concert or to a movie theater or go shopping or go to school or go to church or just do anything in America without being scared that there's possibly going to be a situation where there could be a mass shooter. And it's just, I've been feeling like this for years now, but now that it's happened in my hometown, a place that, if anyone is familiar with Allen, Texas was, if you could describe being a bubble of a city, it was a bubble. Everything was just manicured lawns and clean streets. Like, it's just, yeah. So as I navigate living in a new country alone and navigate what my life is now, it has really just allowed me to reflect on just giving myself grace and allowing myself to miss the way that life used to be, and also feeling excitement at the same time for what is in the future and feeling hope for what's in the future. And also, honoring those old relationships that I previously may have had, and also being excited about the new relationships that are to come. And it's just, it's always going to be this ebb and flow, this balancing act of like light and dark, and grieving and happiness and scared and excited. It's just, with the way that life is, and what I've come to understand is that everything is always changing. And if you don't learn to ride the wave of life and be okay with just, things could be one way today and another way later tonight. And if you don't become okay with that, life is just so much more harder. So as I'm processing how my life has changed and how back home has changed, and how some of the places, things, people back home, I will never really be able to go back to because it's all different now. And yeah, I'm just processing that, as I'm sure people from Allen are also processing it. And also anyone that's, had a major life change. And yeah, I mean, we're all processing it. And I think the sooner that we become okay with knowing that nothing is temporary, and actually embodying that idea that nothing is temporary, I think the easier these transitions and these shifts and change go. So I just wanted to come on and share my thoughts, my feelings. I luckily don't really watch the news, and I haven't really seen that much coverage about anything that's going on in Allen, but I have a lot of people from high school that are on my Facebook, and I've been seeing a lot of people being very disturbed and very upset by everything that has happened. And I think we feel this way anytime something like this happens. But when it happens to your hometown, a place that you grew up and felt safe in, it's just, it feels a little bit different. So, well, yeah, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and